Welcome back. This week on Athlete of the Week, we caught up with a Grand Valley program that saw their team go cross-country representing the Western Slope.
Athlete of the Week, sponsored by the Law Office of Chadwick McGrady.
The Caprock Academy girls cross-country team wrapped up a season that took them across the country, competing on a national level. But they had to go the distance just to get there.
Definitely closer to the end of the season, we had a meet in Aspen, and leading up to that, we had been taking third as a team pretty often, and we really just wanted to win a meet, and so we weren't sure when that time was going to come, but we knew we were capable. And so then at Aspen, both our boys and our girls team placed first, and so then that was when we really started thinking, hey, we have a super good team here, and we'll just see where it will take us.
In the last 2 years, the Eagles have loaded up their trophy case, taking fourth in their class at states, competing in the Nike Southwest Regionals in Arizona, where they took 8th, then making the trip over to Huntsville, Alabama for the Running Lane Nationals.
By the end, when we were able to go to nationals, it was an amazing experience, and also we didn't know if we were going to make it or not. And so the whole season, I think the last 4 races, we didn't know if we would be going to state or Nike or nationals. So every race, it was like, this could be our final hurrah. And then finally we'd get news that we have another one, and so the whole season it was just kind of like fingers crossed, run our best, and we accomplished some great things this season. Yeah.
Like even the hotel we were staying at, it was people from all over. It was a hotel that was sponsored by the event, so you had people, whenever you went up the elevator, you'd be like, hey, what state are you from? And then they would answer, and it'd just be like tons and tons of different states. So it was cool to see people from all over the country coming together to one place to compete on one course and sharing the same experience.
After getting to Alabama, where the team placed 7th, they had to overcome one more obstacle, the weather. But according to the Eagles runners we spoke to, the team thrives in those sorts of conditions.
I think our coach really stresses the importance of being resilient. So we run on a lot of different terrains in practice. We do hill practices, grass practices, all different types of things. So we're kind of prepped for the terrain when we show up. And I think our team thrives on a course that is unconventional. So I think for us, we get excited over mud races and hill races more than flat races. So I think that's how we thrive through that.
Running in the mud was just so fun. And the race was really hard, especially since it's just such a big race, and so going into it, it's a little bit nerve-wracking. But then afterwards, and when there's so much mud, and you just want to have fun, and you know that it's your last race, but you're just savoring the moment with the people that you really love. And so we did a lot of slip and slide in the mud. Then we jumped in a random lake. That was really fun.
There was one phrase members of the Eagles team used to describe the team time and time again.
We're basically a family at this point.
And that's just as much of a metaphor as well as a key part of the core of this team, a team that features several sets of siblings.
It plays a really huge role, especially since I have a younger sister. And so all of the siblings have ran cross country for a long time. And so just helping guide the younger siblings and the next generation of Caprock's cross-country team runners just plays a huge role in helping bring the team together, because you already have those sibling pairs that are together and know each other well, and so it kind of brings it all together, and it really just becomes your big family.
2 hearts on 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 hearts!
The team says they are trying to raise funds to continue to compete at high levels across the country. A link to the fundraiser can be found on our website. And if you have a suggestion for Athlete of the Week, you can also do that on our website. That'll do it for your look at sports. We'll be right back.